Hello, good morning, and time now for business. My name is Sandra Sinam Apenu. Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has admitted recent tax increases could bring about some hike in prices of goods and services. This follows decision by some beverage firms to increase prices of their products as a result of recent changes to VAT calculations and the CD depreciation.
Issue of having such a facility really changes the dynamics of how we are going to relate. And the important questions that will be asked is, as you put such a facility together, does that mean that you are going to take your eyes off domestic revenue mobilization, which is really the core and foundation element? And that is going to be, emphasized to ensure that we have the resources to do that. But I think it's important that we do not get into the cycle of election year overspending by putting a structure in place which levels year to year how we spend money. I think really what, once the document is done, one will see the type of program we have for this facility and how that would generate the appropriate resources to support the facility. But this is going to be a well thought out, deliberate approach to ensure that everybody feels comfortable.
You said it's going to be a shelf offer. What does that mean?
A shelf offering is therefore having a target of X amount, 50 billion, and then in each year you take down the requisite amount that you require.
Zenith Bank has ruled out acquiring another bank as growth strategy. The bank was one of the first financial institutions to have met the new capital requirements of 400 million cedis. Following speculations that the bank was considering a merger, Managing Director Henry Oworo tells Joy Business they want to focus on organic growth for now.
Well, we have, as a strategy, believe in organic growth, as a group. That means grow yourself, multiply yourself by yourself. Don't change your DNA. Once you do M&A, there are chances that you dilute your DNA and you have systemic issues, and all that. So for that reason, it's not always the first option. We'll continue to pursue our traditional organic growth strategy and take it from there. But how that notwithstanding, if we see good opportunities, why not? We can always look at it. But as it is, too most of the time, we've not that there's no discussion like that on the table. So it's very unlikely we're talking about that with Zenith Bank. But with respect to keeping our growth and our capital intact, with respect to IFRS 9 and the various capital directives, those directives only make banks stronger if you are doing the right stuff. IFRS 9 has come, we have gone through the first set of examinations, and it did not change our reports. Most of the time, our own impairments are even ahead of the IFRS 9 impairments. Banking is a conservative business, extremely conservative business, and we are conservative people in Zenith. So once IFRS, or you subject Zenith to IFRS 9 examination, you find that we're probably also ahead. So it doesn't change a lot for us at Zenith Bank. And the capital directives, we're talking of capital adequacy, supervisory overview, risk management, market discipline.
Still on the financial sector, and Chairman of Group Indum, Dr. Papakwesi Indum, is assuring customers of Gold Coast Holding that it is exploring possible avenues to deal with their withdrawal needs. This follows panic withdrawals by customers of the investment firm Gold Coast Holding. He spoke to Joy Business on measures being put in place to resolve the situation.
So what is happening is a matter that is affecting the entire financial system in Ghana. Banks, investment banks, fund managers, people, particularly since the consolidation of the 5 banks, have been flocking everywhere trying to get their monies. And we don't quite understand why, because especially with the banks, Nobody has lost any money with the closure or folding of any bank in Ghana. But then it has extended to investment funds, it's extended with fund management, and with all that has been going on with other companies, we have also seen the pressure. And I've been telling people that when somebody gives money to a coast fund management, or a GN Bank for that matter, they're selling. A lot of the funds go for medium-term, long-term durations. So if 10%, 15%, 20% of the people all of a sudden decide to come for their monies, then there's a problem. There's a liquidity problem. That is the issue that we are all facing, particularly the indigenous firms.
That's all for business for now. Abigail Sena, so we're standing by with sports. My name is Sandra Senamapenu. Thanks for watching.